Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Kodeations. In today's video, we're going to be jumping back into some Cookie Run Kingdom, and we're specifically going to be talking about the brand new Sonic and Tails cookie, the best toppings of choice for those, and then last but not least, are they going to be worth your overall investment? So without further ado, let's dive right in. Diving right in, ladies and gentlemen. So as always, with our spotlight videos, we're going to be taking a look at the overview of the cookie. We're going to talk about the best toppings of choice, show you guys some gameplay on how exactly their skill works and functions, and then we're going to wrap up the video with my overall conclusion. So starting here with Sonic Cookie, he's going to be an ambush cookie. He's going to be of the specialty rarity, so keep that in mind. We're going to be talking about that later on in the video, and then it's going to be replacing, the middle line cookie. So directly in competition with things like Black Raisin is going to be a really good comparison, and in fact, that's what we're going to show you in some gameplay up against. All right, so with that being said, let's show you his overall skill. Sonic Speed Dash curls up into a ball, spinning rapidly, bursting forward at super speed, dealing damage to each enemy hit in succession, increasing in the attack speed of all allies. Its cooldown is going to be 16 seconds, and it's going to be doing 281.6% total damage, and the buff for attack speed that it's applying is going to be 15% for 7 seconds. Now, it's very important here for us to mention that when it comes to attack speed, a lot of misconceptions come to play, all right? So a lot of people think that attack speed is the same thing as cooldown reduction. It allows their the ability to use their super more often, and that's not the case. Attack speed actually only increases their normal basic attack that constantly auto is attacking the enemies no matter what, and that's going to be what is being increased here with the use of attack speed, not the cooldown of the skill. The cooldown of the skill is only affected by stats on toppings and substats on toppings, all right? So just keep that in mind. All right, so officially, before jumping into the toppings of choice for Sonic and Tails, let's take a look at Tails because they're almost identical between the two of them. Tails cookie, again, is going to be an ambush cookie, as you can see on the left-hand side, and is still going to be fighting for that middle row spot, so it's going to be in direct competition with things like Black Raisin, and even the magic users, even something like Espresso or Latte, because they're all fighting for that middle row. Not only that, let's check out the overall skill. The Tail Spin Dash, it's going to be curling up into a ball, dashes towards its enemies, dealing damage to each enemy hit in succession, very similar to Sonic's here. Upon landing, though, the difference is going to be increasing the defense of the allies instead of the attack speed. And then obviously we've got the defense is going to be increased by 15% for 7 seconds, and the total damage is 252.1%. So as you can see here, there's not much difference between the two cookies. I mean, they're almost a direct copy and paste, with the only difference being the buff that is being applied to your overall team, with Tails buffing defense for 15% for 7 seconds, and then Sonic buffing attack speed by 15% for 7 seconds. Now, officially taking a look at the best toppings of choice for Sonic and Tails, and that's going to come down to the Searing Raspberry set. In my personal opinion, because they are both ambush cookies, and that means that their basic attack stat is going to be higher than the other classes in the game just by default, because they're made to be damage dealers. Running them on a full set of Searing Raspberry to get the additional 5% attack is going to be crucial, and it's going to help them out a ton to do just basically more damage. Now, when it comes to the official substats here to focus on, I think focusing on the main three are going to be your best bet, especially when it comes to PvE content. The main three are going to be the additional attack percent that you can get on specific toppings, the additional damage resistance that you can get to just add to their overall survivability, and then not only that, their overall cooldown reduction to just allow them to use their skill more often, because as a damage dealer, especially them being ambush cookies, you want them to utilize their skill as much as they possibly can, because that's what's going to be doing the most damage. Alrighty, so officially jumping in here and taking a look at 830, we're going to be running Sonic and Pure Vanilla. Obviously, Pure Vanilla is there just to heal him, but we're going to be comparing Sonic's skill and damage to Black Raisin. So one of the biggest things I think that sets Sonic apart is his regular basic attack is going to be 100% single target. It doesn't hit any additional enemies. It just does a single hit to that specific enemy. And then not only that, his skill, though, when it pops off, is full AoE. Watch this. He hits every single unit, which is crazy. As an ambush unit, that is awesome. Absolutely awesome. And like I said, he could be very, very good if he's built properly. But just keep in mind, he's a specialty character. His damage is not going to be as equal to a fully max promoted epic cookies. So that's going to be one downside to him. And not only that, he does have a limited banner or a limited event to pull on him. And after that, he's not being added into the gacha according to the dev sisters. So again, if you don't have him fully maxed out or max promoted, once his event officially ends, it's going to be very, very tough for you to, ever utilize him on a team, because your epics are going to just purely outscale him with those additional promotions and the fact that their stats on base value are going to be higher. So keep that in mind. But definitely a very usable cookie here. As you can see, he has no problems staying alive and pretty much destroying the Cake Witch boss on this stage. Like I said, we're going to be running Black Raisin here in a second to do a direct comparison. But again, neither one of them are having any problems with a full Searing Raspberry set. And obviously Pure Vanilla here, is also, I think 53, I believe is what I have my Pure Vanilla at. But nevertheless, definitely something to consider investing in, especially if you are jumping into the game for the very first time right now. I think it would definitely be worth to utilize early game. It would be an easy ambush cookie to get and level up and promote and help you clear some of those early level stages, but I definitely don't think it'd be something that I would invest in for a long term. Alrighty, so we've officially swapped over the toppings from Sonic to Black Raisin just to give it an equal fair chance. We also are going to run them with Pure Vanilla here, still at level 53, same exact treasures, everything the exact same. The only thing difference here is going to be the promotions. I got a 3-star promotion on Black Raisin versus the 1-star on Sonic. And then not only that, I also have the skill of Black Raisin to 51. So naturally, she's going to be doing more damage. So we can't really compare that, unfortunately. But when we do the math and scale it up, obviously it's going to be still lower than what Black Raisin's base value would be because of the different rarities. Because Sonic is going to be a special cookie, and then Black Raisin is going to be an epic, and it's going to be here for a longevity. Not only that, one thing to keep in mind here is that Black Raisin versus Sonic, their skills are vastly different, even though they are AoE cookies, both of them. Watch this. Black Raisin does not hit that back line, and that's going to be where Sonic actually excels. Sonic is going to be a true AoE damage dealer as an ambush cookie, which basically allows him to bounce around at supersonic speed and do that damage to all the individual enemies, which I think definitely makes a difference, especially for early game players. If you were looking to clear some stages in the early game, and not only that, if you don't have a Black Raisin or a better epic AoE damage dealer, I definitely don't think it's a bad cookie to invest in. You can pick up a copy of Sonic. You can easily utilize him at least to level something like level 40. That's not hard at all to get to with experience jellies. And like I said, it would definitely help out with clearing AoE, and it also gives your entire team an attack speed bonus. But I definitely don't think it's going to be something, in my opinion, that I would worth investing in for longevity, just because his banner is limited, and just because you have things like Black Raisins that will obviously outscale him the higher your account level goes. And not only that, outside of, Black Raisin, there's other ambushes, somebody like Sorbet, which again is just topping the charts when it comes to AoE damage, especially for those frontline units that you can easily kill and wipe out. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be pretty much what you need to know about the new Sonic and Tails cookie. Now, for my conclusion here, I definitely think it would be worth getting in here, grinding out the overall event for this entire month, right? As a free-to-play player and as a paid player, you have the ability to collect at least a copy of Tails and Sonic both, right? Just by playing the game, grinding out the new Sonic Green Hill content. But however, keep in mind, they are going to be specialty cookies. They're very limited edition. Dev Sisters have made this very clear by, decreasing their overall base stats, stacking up against epic cookies. Not only that, they're specifically limited. You can no longer get these cookies after their event goes away, which means if you don't have enough to max promote them before the event goes away, then you can never get additional promotions on Tails or Sonic. And not only that, their attacks and stats will never equal the amount of a epic. So I definitely don't think it's worth a long-term investment on these cookies. I think right now it's more built on the nostalgia and the collaboration fun aspect, and just to collect the cookies right now as much as you can, just so you can put them on the shelf and show them off as a trophy case later on. Because come on, let's be honest, it's Sonic and Tails, which is ridiculously cool. But as always, you guys let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comments. I would love to hear what your overall thoughts are on using the two cookies. And not only that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you get notification every time we drop a video. We've also got a Discord link provided down below in the description. We would love to have you over there. We've got almost 2,000 members in the Discord. So if you're into utilizing Discord, then I highly invite you to jump in and join us over there. Again, that link is provided down below in the description. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one.